fuck.
Alright. You guys make it downstairs. You land after swan diving.
I just picture us being down there, and all of a sudden we hear his thud. What was that?
There's a red on the cloak, just...
The disabled cloak. We have to levitate him from this point forward.
Disabled
Okay.
cloak.
Hey.
That's your name.
So, you three get down here first. And, the first thing you see when you get down here...
A bunch of friendly, welcoming, kind young men
It wouldn't be that
filled with treasure.
if it was being...
Filled with treasure.
And muffins.
And oh my god, this is the greatest mission ever. And no conflict.
Wait, is there a muffin button?
No muffin button.
Oh.
You three get down there, and you notice, actually, all three of you can make stealth checks.
Yes!
I'm okay with this.
Do you really want me to roll?
Do I have,
I mean, I don't want you to do anything.
My
The
hooves are
game
made of
demands it.
anti-stealth.
do I have concealment being that I'm 3 feet tall and hiding behind someone that's 7 feet tall?
Do you really need concealment?
Well, it gives me a bonus to my stealth.
What's your stealth right now?
20.
I don't think you need it.
I have a 9.
9. That's not going to cut
I'll do
it.
you 2 better. I got a 7.
So we're like,
Better at all.
So you kind of tumble lightly to the ground and land with a bit of grace. No sound is made. These two just fall down directly on top of each other. Oh! Oh, no! My spine!
oh, get off my horn.
Damn it, cow!
And
Hold me that again, you'll be losing another arm.
the four there
Point
turn to
taken.
you, and they look like hired street thugs. I mean, they don't look very, well trained or whatever. But each of them has the same tattoo: 2 serpents crossed with a dagger through them, going over their left shoulder. Left shoulder.
After falling completely on our faces, pretty much, I'm gonna dust myself off, be like, hello?
Hello, fine young gentlemen.
They all kind of look at each other and don't really speak.
So, do you guys come here often?
They try and talk, but you notice that the first one who tries to talk appears to have his tongue cut out.
Oh dear. Oh boy, enemies! I'm sure they're upstanding gentlemen that can speak and I can communicate with to get information. Their tongues are off. Why can't we fight normal enemies?
As our heroes make their way downstairs, they come across a group of enemies with their tongues cut out and a mysterious tattoo on the shoulder. The tattoo has 3 S's, and these are members of a sort of black market group that the gin hunters, or future supposed gin hunters, are going to definitely come in contact with the future.
Do you need
And,
medical attention?
Well, it's not a recent wound. It appears like it was done a while ago. And the other 3 smile, and you can tell that none of them seem to have any tongues either.
Well, I guess they weren't lucky with the girls, if you know what I mean. Cloak probably has no idea what I'm talking about.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Well, they're not going to be doing any talking,
And,
so let's just go through them.
They make their way towards you, and boop, they're going to roll initiative. All right, everyone roll initiative.
Do I also?
Not yet. You will roll after the first turn order.
That is a 20.
Okay.
An astonishing 10.
Oh.
Well, the fastest Hector will ever go is a 15.
Don't worry,
Most
boys.
likely.
I got the no
I rolled a
tongues.
4. It's a 1.
So,
All right. Enemies 1 actually goes first, and they will swarm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't think they know what swarming is.
No, they're not very good at it. And they don't seem to be like no. Yeah, it's got to go up here.
Clearly, we're not at much of a loss for their intellect, being that their tongues are cut off.
Right. And they are going to take 2 stabs. Both, actually, no. One is going to stab at Bessie, who appears to be the biggest threat, and the other is
You can try.
And the other is going to throw dirt in your eyes and try and blind you until the end of your next turn.
Dick move.
Yeah, kind of messed up.
It is indeed. That's why I made it. Okay. The first one. Miss. That's a 10 versus AC.
No.
Now the sand. 19 versus reflex.
Oh, yeah. That
Alright.
hit me good.
Hold on 1 second. You actually take 4 damage, and you are blinded until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
And you go.
Yay! I will attempt to do threatening rush.
Okay. Just to let you know, any attacks you make, they have total concealment against because you are blinded.
Total.
Total concealment.
Minus 10.
Minus 10.
Nice 10. I'm going off my pure roll then.
You can hit them.
I will try. Here we go. Threatening rush. As a crit.
I'm going to give you 2 for 1. You take out the first 2 without even sweating it.
They're just memes.
He
Don't worry.
just blindly cuts their heads off. Did I get him?
I keep going.
Well, you don't hear him scream because they don't have tongues.
It's squirting.
Yes. And
Is it raining?
the other 2 are shocked and horrified. You saw that they blinded this big cow who just decapitated their friend.
Clearly makes him stronger.
And as they see this, they just see me go, did I hit him?
They are both very frightened. And Hector, it is your turn.
Well, I was about to help my incapacitated friend out, but apparently he's more than capable. So I'm just gonna hold my hand out and grasping tide the other 2. It's a burst 1, and I'm rolling against fortitude.
Okay.
9 versus fortitude on the first one.
That misses.
Yeah, I see. And a 24 versus fortitude.
Yeah, that'll do it. I'll take that one out. And Alvin, you're up.
Well, I'm just going to throw a phantom bolt at this guy in front of me.
Okay.
Through the legs of Bessie.
That's a 21 versus Will.
That hits. And you take him out.
Through the legs of Bessie.
And
That miss,
Frozen
would it be
Cloak,
missing
you
a
can
nut?
add now to the order, which we're going to hold on to.
22.
22. What is your modifier?
3.
You suck.
Alright, and
That's
you
his
all
deck,
notice
just a second.
Frozen Cloak deftly land behind you.
I land in like a...
What
What happened?
In a very crowded storage room. There are boxes and piles of knickknacks and trinkets. It doesn't look like stuff just an apothecary would have. It looks like someone has been stealing and kind of hoarding everything down here. It looks like a bunch of jewelry. You see a bunch of ornate daggers, too, in these boxes. It almost looks like they've just been taking stuff from the town market for years.
Well, considering what we're after, I will actually expend a minor action and start treasure sense.
Okay.
Considering we're not in combat.
Alright, you can make a perception check now if you want to see if you can smell any asher root in the area.
Sir.
Sir?
Sure.
Sir?
Blur.
Sure, sir.
That is a 7. Perception plus 8.
Do you get a bonus for it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's 19.
So that's
It's really handy right now.
a
Yeah.
19 altogether.
19. You can tell there was the one in the box still upstairs. That's still
We
there.
just didn't get.
You didn't tell us
But
that you saw it.
there is more down here.
Oh. Well, that's fine. Then.
I'm not going to metagame.
There is Asher's
What's
root
that?
about. We will find it.
Lead the way.
I will continue then.
Okay.
Oh, watch the decapitated bodies in front. Oh, never mind.
Oh, actually,
I'm sure you know about those.
For future reference, we should probably. I'm going to cut off one of those arms, and keep that. So I'll have that tattoo ready to show to people.
Oh, okay.
There was an easier way to do that.
I do not see what answer that is. How would I go about doing that?
Hector's gonna take a step back from Bessie for a little while.
I could just see it and pretend that it's on us.
He's just maiming them, guys. That's
Magic.
all he does.
Magic. That is quite useful. I will not do this then, because I don't feel like carrying around limbs.
No, it just seems like just a
so
waste.
Yeah, now you just cut it off for no reason.
Now you're just cutting off limbs for sport.
I'm gonna take a good study of that guy's tattoo. And actually of the guy that the people that we just killed.
Okay. The tattoo matches on all of them. It is a very detailed tattoo of a broadsword, very ornate, with two what look like cobras circling around it,
Okay.
down to the end. It looks like it could be a gang tattoo,
Okay.
something like that.
Well, we should probably cut our tongues off too, just to seal the deal, right?
Right.
Good point.
Wait, no, Bessie, no.
So I'll
You guys
pedal right
can make
behind.
your way, unless you're in combat, you can make your way around normally. We're just going to keep
Lead the
the
way.
same order.
All right,
I'm gonna
lead the
stay-
way with my nose in the air.
right behind you, and before every corner, I'm gonna tell you to stop.
Understood.
Okay.
Let's go.
But do you, though?
What?
Do you understand stop?
Yes, that's when I not move.
Okay, just clarify.
Okay, let's go. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Can you really have that music when you walk?
Such a cheerful, ignorant sort.
Stop.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna stealthily go under his legs and peek around the corner.
Okay, make a stealth check and a perception check.
Stealth.
Da-da-da-da-da.
So you are. I want to give everybody a guess as to what it was. Critical miss. You are leaning forward to peek beneath his legs, and you accidentally push against the back of his knees, which causes him to fall upon you, which makes almost a guinea pig-like squeal. And you do. And it's really terrible for everyone involved. And the 5 people in the next room are immediately alerted to your presence.
And we're just watching in the back, just like, my nuts.
So can I
had
still
one
do the perception check to
one
see if I see those people?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, you definitely see Bessie's butt fall upon your face.
Well, this is a lot higher. This is a 21.
I'm more worried Bessie's about to get his
yes.
crotch
So I see
rammed
the
with
5
his head.
people?
Yes.
Okay. Can I act before anything happens, or is
No, you rolled a critical.
You're lucky to be
Being
trying to
sad.
cover my ass
All
here?
right. Are we both?
Oh, don't worry. You're covered by an
Yes,
ass,
you
alright?
start the fight prone. And
No,
it
I'm
is
covered with an ass.
their turn, and you actually notice that they all seem to abstain from moving. They just kind of wait.
You do like to gang up on that. So it's I'm up, right?
Yeah, they're kind of holding their ground.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Make a perception check when you get there.
Okay. I will do that.
There's 40 more.
8 plus 3 is 11.
11 total?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't see anything.
I wouldn't see anything anyway.
I devised a little bit of a trap here. Once they go into this room, it seems like there's no doors, or usually when someone sees a door or a gate, even if it's what we call metagamingly, they kind of suspect a trap. Nobody suspects to be trapped in a room full of cardboard boxes. Metagaming, for those of you who don't know, is the use of outside knowledge within the character world. Like, if I tell you that there's a monster behind that door, there's no reason your character would know there's a monster behind that door, unless he did some sort of check or, ascertained that knowledge for the character. Just because me, Matt, the person, knows it, doesn't mean my character is going to know it. And if I acted as if I did know it, that would be metagaming. As a DM, it's good to discourage metagaming. Unfortunately, there aren't a lot of ways to do that. If it's it's really up to the characters. As a DM, you can just come out front to your players and say, look, it's not going to be any fun if you don't act as your character would act. Luckily, I've never needed to do that because all the guys are very deep into the role-playing element of the game. There are things you can do to curtail it, though. Changing things on the fly is one of the best ways to do it. If you tell them they believe there's a monster behind the door, and then they open up the door expecting to fight a monster, rush head first and find a 50-foot trap pit, they're not going to trust outside knowledge anymore. They're not going to trust their metagame knowledge. So you gotta kind of act on your feet, but there are definitely ways to screw with metagaming.
And I assume they told me that these are the bad guys.
Yes.
Do they all have tattoos as well?
Yes, they're all very similar looking.
All right. I will try to throw an Eldritch Bolt at this fine gentleman.
Okay.
That is not a fine gentleman at all. 11 versus reflex.
No, that is a miss.
No, didn't think so.
But what you didn't notice earlier was the person on top of the piles of boxes.
Oh.
Right here, who is pushing a large stack of heavy items over on top of you. So make a reflex save. Hopefully you can get out of there.
10.
No.
I win.
Wait, is that considered a saving throw?
Yes, it is.
Okay, then I'll use heroic effort to add 4 to that, so it's 14.
You're good.
Okay.
You deftly dodge out of the way. Do you want to go forward or into the fray? Or
always into the fray.
That was going to be into the dog pile.
You jump up into the fray. And
right on Bessie's head.
a bunch of boxes fall down in the way, but don't hit anybody.
Oh, I thought for sure she was like, oh, this day can't get any...
Now I'm isolated.
Are they difficult terrain?
Yes, these 6 squares are now difficult terrain to get past.
Oh no. So apparently the other store owner didn't know about the storeroom. Don't know how that worked. But there does seem to be a lot of stuff that he shouldn't have here. Probably way too much of it. Something's a little off. But anyway, we've got some bigger problems to deal with. There's these guys with no tongues, and they're hissing at us, and we are just murderizing them. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just killing things blindly. Alvin got thrown on a box. It was crazy. I don't know. How high up is this guy on top of the back box?
He is about 7 feet off the ground.
Okay.
So if I'm up against the boxes, I can't see him.
No.
And
Okay.
he can't see you, more importantly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he could probably see me a lot easier than I can't see him. Yes.
Whatever.
All right.
Bessie, you are up.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me.
You just knocked me. Alright, as my move action, I'll stand up. And with... I'll have no problem throwing him, considering he just knocked me down.
Well, we'll see what the dice say.
True.
Please don't throw him
difficult
into
terrain?
me, because he already destroyed one.
Yes, those 6 squares are now difficult terrain.
Okay, do I see the man on top of the crates?
Yeah, you noticed him.
Throw me on top of the crates.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not listening to you anymore. I'm just like, yeah, that guy needs to go down. Guess where you're going. And I'll pick up Alvin and try to chuck him.
You're 7 feet tall. You can just put him up
Yeah,
there.
you could probably just, hey.
Yeah, you wish that was going to happen. He's getting
You
thrown
throwing
up.
him?
I'm throwing him up there.
All right, make a strength check.
Okay. Strength check is a 6. That is 17.
All right, that's a good throw. Now make a reflex check to land on top of the boxes.
15? Which one? What am I doing again? This minus that?
Mm-hmm.
Right,
So 15. Which is that?
right. You're good.
Cool. Probably a bad idea. But I need to get on top of those crates.
Fight's going down. Just gonna charge to the front. Kill shit. Take some hits. Try to keep my people alive from not getting hit. And, oh, what's that, Alvin? You want to go up there? Yeah, I'll get you up there. Pew! Whee!
You land on top of the boxes. Where would you like to land? You can land in any square adjacent to them.
Well, the first two are
Yeah, these
aren't
fell.
there, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
you
I'll
can
go.
land
I'll go there.
here.
No, up one.
Here?
Yeah.
Alright, and with that, I will expend an action point and try to come side by side with my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to join him in the fray.
Okay.
Okay, so what you should know is that my character is a weapons master fighter. And I have him as a defender, where he's mostly about taking damage and taking in all the attention of a battle. Trying to keep, healers and mages, the people that don't have too much health, alive. And, which, I always love playing that kind of character, because I'm just like, yeah, look at my muscles! Oh yeah! Bessie is essentially a tank role, and one of the funnest things you can do is just jump right into the middle of a giant horde of enemies. Just fuck shit up.
Hector.
Hey.
Let's roll this ruckus down here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll not let
I can only
Conrad
move one
final
more, so
load.
just center me, I guess.
5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well.
How far can you gaze at somebody and defy them?
Oh, yeah. I can defy them pretty from a distance.
Can you defy their gaze from here?
I might be able to. Range 5. How far am I?
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Oh, no!
My old man legs can't make it there.
Oh, but wait, can he see the guy on top?
How tall are you?
Yes.
Oh, I can.
Yes, he can.
You! I say.
Get down from
And
there!
that's the entirety of my attack, and he'll...
Defy his fucking gaze.
24 versus Will.
Hit.
Haha!
He is defied into oblivion.
He just... Oh!
He's defied to death.
Done.
Alvin, you are up, and you can now rain death.
I'm going to.
Hot, steamy death.
Actually, that's exactly what I'm going to do, is Argent Rain. Right? Here.
Don't think too
Okay.
hard.
Very calculating.
It's going to go right here, because it's
Okay.
a burst 1.
Okay.
And
Now I can't move.
But it creates a zone
Yeah.
that anyone who enters it takes 5 fire damage.
Alright.
Anyone?
Anyone. Any creature that enters it. So it's just 1 attack against him. But no matter what, that zone is there.
Right.
Where's the zone?
Well, the zone is there.
Okay.
Was that another?
No, it's a 2.
Oh, it's a 2. Okay.
It's a near crit. Miss.
Right. All right. It is enemies one's turn. The thugs, they will make their way towards you. 2, right up into Bessie's face. 1, 2, 3, 4, right into
The Cloak of Frozen.
cloak. This guy is actually going to go back here.
Hey.
Where you go?
2, 3, 4.
The ones that get away are the most dangerous.
Okay, and 2 of them are going to attack you. Again, they have knives. One is going to attack Cloak, the other Bessie. First one on Bessie. Say 21 versus AC.
Just hits.
And
What?
On,
20 AC.
Oh my god.
and on Cloak,
Yep.
14 versus AC.
Miss.
Bessie, you take 9 damage. And it is Frozen Cloak's turn.
Okay. So, upon this guy attempting to hit me, I will destroy him.
Oh, okay.
Swing an icy skewer at him. With a natural 18, so that would be
That'll hit.
27 versus AC. And his minion?
Yes.
So he dies.
Dead. Bah.
And I go, Bessie, now you do it to that guy. But I will move. And I'll move right up to this guy.
Okay.
I don't want him attacking my Alvin.
Alright. Bessie, you are up.
Hey, it was better than one
Bessie
guy
will
attacking
do
you than all
what
of
he
them.
does best. Sure strike.
Maim.
No, I wanted him to do that.
to maim, into incapacitation. This is a sure strike, natural 19.
You hit him so hard with your maiming strike that you flip his body into this horrible area. And he's cooked.
I'm like, I was going to interrogate him. Oh well.
Not
And I will try to move around.
Going to
1,
interrogate
2,
him.
3.
You know, by cutting his
4.
arm off.
And that's all I can do.
It's good. We're in good positioning.
That's true. And I will just growl at the people.
Okay.
Arr.
They try and growl back, but it sounds kind of like, Rah!
Pathetic.
Rah!
I don't even know what pathetic is. Alright then.
Hector, it is your turn.
I'm going to wobble my way over all of the debris,
Oh, Jesus Christmas.
and that is as far as I can go. And then I will double protect. So my job in this encounter, and should be in every encounter, is to make sure no one does anything stupid and to keep them alive. But what always seems like to happen is that someone does something stupid and they get themselves killed. But as the healer, I have to do my best to make sure everyone stays safe. I heal them, I give them buffs, I protect them in any way possible, and when I'm out of healing, I'm gonna gun it out of here as fast as I can, because that's what I do when I've done all I can do. First, I will start with the Spirit of Athos.
Okay.
It is a minor action, and it's pretty much I cast a little thingy right here. Oh wait, it's a 5 range, so right there.
Okay.
And pretty much anyone next to it gets +1 to all defenses.
Okay.
Cool.
Real nice.
And then I'm going to cast... Well, first, it's actually an attack. So I'm going to Shield Bearer this guy right here.
Okay.
And let's see. It's a 7 versus Reflex. 16 versus Reflex.
Just hits.
Sweet. It's 2d8 +5 radiant damage. Does he
dead.
take damage? He's dead. Alright, cool. And then I put a shield that goes... yeah, here. And now anyone next to that gets another +2 power bonus to all defenses. So
So we have
+3. Whoever,
Wow.
yes.
Wow. Okay.
And I will be done.
All right then. Wow. Well done.
No one ties on my watch now.
Can I actually walk along this?
Yes.
Still? Okay. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay.
and I don't really want him going anywhere.
Who, that guy?
Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast an attack because I feel like he's trying to get up here.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast an attack, but I'm not gonna attack him. I'm gonna cast Grasping Shadows right here.
Okay.
So it's a burst 1 from here. And if he enters the
alright.
zone, he'll take damage, and then he's slowed.
All right.
So kind of stopping his progression.
Okay.
Okay.
Makes sense. You don't have to really attack for that. That's
No,
just
because
a
it's just
general
the,
area.
yeah, it's just
Okay.
the zone thing.
All right. In response to that, he's going to stop, turn around, and kind of just like he's just very frightened, but very angry as well, and he's just going to stand there. This guy is going to try desperately to hit your buffed ACs. Bessie,
Bring it.
or it's 21 versus AC.
Miss.
All right.
Is it because of me?
Yes.
Yeah, it's because of you.
His dagger clings pitifully off your fancy.
I just have
arm.
my chest pad on and I look back to my buddy Hector and go, wink.
Air 5.
The shield bearer's
I don't know what this 5 is. Hoof?
High puff.
Huff
High
huff.
puff. Hip hop.
hip hop.
Hip hop.
I'm up.
Yes, Frozen Cloak, it is your turn.
Alright. Well, he's got that dealt with. I'm gonna just mosey my way over. Can I occupy the same space or
Yep,
no?
on that
I can?
one you can.
Okay. So I'll occupy
there.
this space
Okay.
and I will skewer him icily.
Ow. Sounds awful.
It's very cold. Yeah, that's a natural 16, so +9 is
That'll do.
25, yeah. And he dead, I imagine.
Dead as a doornail.
An understatement.
And I'll take a look down this way while I have a minute.
You can see down that way. You can see directly down that path. There are more crates. These kind of have claws draped over them, so you can't really see inside.
Okay.
But you do hear growling, and you see the cage kind of shaking violently.
Okay. I'm gonna point that out to Halrog over here,
Okay.
and then let
I'm sorry,
him
what's
go.
up?
There's some rattling going on in this area.
But there are foes. There's a foe over there.
Alvin's got him.
I got him.
I look up at Alvin.
I got him.
You see him just like.
All right then. It's my turn.
Yes, it is.
All right. I look towards the rallying direction. I'm going to take a quick sniff in the air. Is there something about? Is there any ashes root about?
Make a perception check with your bonus.
Okay. I'm trying to remember.
+4.
+4. So that makes this 12 plus. That's 21.
Yes, you can tell it is right around that corner over there.
Good thing I stopped him.
I will get to that in a moment. I have something to take care of.
What? No, we need to.
One.
What are you doing?
3, 4, 5. How much is it bonus to running?
Plus 2, and then minus
5.
5 to defenses.
Okay.
Oh, no, minus 5 to attack rolls.
To attack rolls. Yeah.
Okay, then I
And
can't.
you grant combat advantage. That's
Yes.
what it is.
Yes, it is.
I'll have to double move then. Just look at him very scarily.
He's going to do his best to attempt to stop you.
Yeah, good luck.
Well, you
Oh,
don't have your
yes.
bonuses.
He doesn't have
Oh,
any.
I'm fine.
I know. I'm just letting you know.
I'm brandishing my shield and broadsword.
24 versus AC.
Fuck. Yeah, that hits.
Alright, he deals. Hold on. Oh, wow. Only 5 damage.
Okay.
So it just kind of shanks you in the leg as you go by.
Oh, I'm gonna gore you for that.
Are you going to continue moving by? Or?
Oh, I can
can't.
continue?
Well, that was his opportunity attack, so you were moving by.
Yeah, you can continue to move by, but you'll get hit by Alvin's attack.
Yeah, you can't go in here.
Once it's Alvin's turn, will that disappear?
The end of my turn.
The end of your turn.
Yeah.
I trust Alvin to finish this guy off, but just to be safe, I'm gonna continue.
You're
Wait,
gonna
you're
take damage.
You're gonna take damage.
I'm gonna block the way.
It's already blocked.
But if you don't kill him by the end of your turn, he'll be able to get through.
Okay, so you have to take 4 damage and you're slowed.
I've no problem with that. Halrock can withstand all things.
That's all things.
Okay.
All things. He is bloodied, by the way. He can withstand all things.
You're bloodied?
Yes.
Good.
Most-
I bloodied
most
our own teammate.
Good job.
Actually, I didn't. He bloodied
He
himself.
bloodied himself.
Hector, it is your turn.
Okay, so my things disperse.
Oh, that's only one turn.
One of them is one
There-
turn, and the other one doesn't move, so I'm getting rid of it.
Oh, okay.
They're encounters.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. That's not bad.
And actually, yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna move forward this way, 5 spaces.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I want to see what's up down this way. Since they seem to have that taken care of.
Okay.
And I will end my turn then.
Alright. Alvin, you're up.
Blow this motherfucker up.
That guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have to get down first?
No, you can rain down death on him from above.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna have a bunch of little gnomes attack him from underneath.
Okay.
I'm gonna ambush him with illusions.
Terrifying.
22 versus Will.
Hey, and
So a lot of gnomes are just chopping at his feet. Smaller gnomes than me.
do they kill him or?
Oh, they destroy him.
Oh, okay.
They just keep chopping at him until he's just a bunch of pieces that can be mailed to each one of his loved ones.
I get the strangest feeling that Alvin doesn't understand the concept of magic. Like it's fantasy, not gnomes chopping you till you die.
I'm gonna hop down. 5.
Good job, Alvin.
Well, I guess they weren't lucky with the girls, if you know what I mean.
Because of the eating out.
And then I'm gonna be like, I have no idea what you meant. Wait, I have to write that down because I'm definitely gonna forget. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I love how you're just straightforward because of this, right?
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna just throw this in there also. Cloak probably has no idea what I'm talking about.
Because of the eating
That's
out.
the eating out.